Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashah, Bahashem, Rakakradash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Dawadah from the Men of Valor campaign in Greenville, South Carolina, coming back with another video in sincerity and in truth. Lord willing, it can be edifying. I just wanted to read through Psalms, the second chapter. All right, short read, 12 verses. All right, but it hits home. And as always, it's filtered through prophecy, man. All right, these are the things that the Lord has promised unto his son, promised unto us as followers of and believers in Yahawah Bahashem, Yahawashi. All right, so we have to, continue to set our minds upon these things, man. All right, these heathen think they got it all figured out, and they don't. All right, the Lord is in control, and this chapter right here proves that perfectly. So let's get right into it. Psalms chapter 2 and verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? And we always bring this out concerning the boisterous plans of countries like China and Russia who believe that they will be the next world superpower. All right, when the scriptures plainly say in 2 Esdras, the sixth chapter, that Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So with that being said, no, they don't got next. Jacob is up next, and nobody's expecting Israel to rule next. Nobody is expecting the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American man to be the next world superpower and the power of the universe. But that is exactly what the Lord is about to do, right? So we bring this out. Why do the heathen rage? Why do they rage and imagine a vain thing like, oh, there's going to be a multipolar world. There's going to be, they're gonna reign after Babylon. No, America, Babylon the Great was the last world superpower. All right, and it's going down fast. But the Lord is using these other nations to bring it down. That's why He has put this spirit within them to think they're going to rule next to carry out the plans of the Lord. But the Lord is going to send His Son back, Yahawashi, to spoil their plans. All right, and when they see Yahawashi crack those clouds, they're going to stop fighting each other and they're going to fight the Lord, man. And in the midst of that, the Lord is going to make them shoot off them nuclear missiles, man. All right. Verse 2, it says, the kings of the earth set themselves, right? The different rulers. You have actual kings like King Charles. You have presidents. You have prime ministers. You have dictators, So it says, the kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord Yahweh and against his anointed, saying. So they actually come together and they speak against us. And speak against the Lord. Verse 3, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us, right? They disregard us. They don't regard us as people. They don't regard us as the people of the Lord. All right, they want to eradicate us. They want to exterminate us. Verse 4, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. Who is the he that sitteth in the heavens? The Heavenly Father, Yahweh. And right now, Yahawashi is sitting on the right-hand side, but Yahawashi will come and rule on the earth. All right, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, isn't going to come to this realm. All right, we'd all cease to fucking exist. Okay, His Majesty is too great for us to be beheld in this realm, in His full power, man. But He's sending His Son in His likeness. That's why Yahawashi said, "Ye that see me have seen the Father." Because He didn't do anything that the Heavenly Father didn't want Him to do, man. When He came as Yahawashi. Verse 4: he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. Right, the Lord got them in a catch-22. All right, they know that this is their end. They've looked through the Project Looking Glass. They went and, tried to figure out how to get around this and how to reclaim their birthright back. All right, but they lost it. All right, it was never for them in the first place. It belongs to Jacob. And Esau think if he can kill all of us, then he can reclaim that. Or the Heavenly Father won't send His Son back, but that's not the case. All right, that's how He has them in derision. The Lord, He's going to send His Son back to destroy and consume the power structures of this world, consolidating. I want to talk about consolidating power. Yahawashi coming back is the ultimate consolidation of power. It says in Revelations, on His head there were many crowns, meaning He's going to come and consolidate the powers of the earth. All right, all the ones that meet up in these different summits, whether it's BRICS, whether it's G7, whether it's NATO, it doesn't matter. Bilderberg, doesn't matter. The elites, doesn't matter. Yahawashi is coming to consolidate all that power unto Himself. And as heirs and joint heirs, He's going to share it with His men that stood stiffly for His name. Verse 5, it says, Then shall He speak unto them in his wrath and vex them in his sore displeasure. See, the Lord isn't happy with the kings of the earth. He's not happy with the heathen. He's regarded the heathen as nothing, but he's using them for a purpose. And the reason they're over us is because we went off. The Lord don't like these heathens. This was a punishment against us, but now that we're in the fulfillment of prophecy and the elect is coming back to YAHAWASHI, that's what matters. Okay, because the elect will be the beginning of the governing body of the kingdom of heaven. The 2/3 will come back through the elect that die here in America. So they're not necessary anymore. Verse 6, it says, yet have I set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. Exactly. The king is YAHAWASHI. And there will also be King David that is under YAHAWASHI. And then you have the rest of the 12, because King David through the Spirit is a part of that 12. Right? He's Peter. So King YAHAWASHI is going to sit on the throne. He's going to reign above all in this realm. And then King David. And then the rest of the 12. And then the rest of the 144,000. And then Israel. Because every Israelite man will be a king. All right. But there will be rank and file. And every Israelite woman will be a princess. And we will be immortal. We won't die. That won't be a thing. These heathen will die. We won't. Okay? So the Lord is going to, the king is going to be set upon the holy hill of Zion, the governing body. Verse 7, I will declare the decree. The Lord Yahweh hath said unto me, thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. This is speaking about YAHAWASHI, because King David was a prophet as well. YAHAWASHI is the only begotten son of the Heavenly Father. Verse 8, it says, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost part of the earth for thy possession. And that's real, man. That hasn't happened yet. Now, he fulfilled that when he died on the cross. And now he's about to come back and reclaim that. All right. Verse 9, it says, thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. That's physical, man. That's brutal. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. And in Revelation, the 2nd chapter, the Lord extended that unto his men that stood stiffly for his name, that stand with what they have now, man. All right, that's the brothers that's continuing to do this work, man, that's continuing to show up, clock in, get this work. And the apostles and elders have been doing this fervently for decades. We just got to finish the course. He that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. So we're looking to receive this as well. To dash these heathens in pieces like a potter's vessel, man. That's ultimate authority. And women love authority. Verse 10, it says, be wise now, therefore, O ye kings. All right, this is an extension unto us that are future rulers of this world, man. Judges. It says, be instructed, ye judges of the earth. See? Verse 11, serve the Lord Yahweh with fear and rejoice with trembling. A reverence YAHAWASHI in all things. We are a walking embodiment of the Lord's immortality. Even though we're not in those immortal bodies yet, we're already walking in that as being returned to our power. This is where we stand. We are beacons of light in a dark ass world, man. Verse 12, kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and ye perish from the way. When his wrath is kindled but a little, blessed are all they that put their trust in him. And this is speaking about YAHAWASHI. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry. And YAHAWASHI is pissed right now. All right, the day of wrath burns in his heart, and the year of his redeemed is come. Everything that's happening now is leading up to YAHAWASHI coming back with power and great glory and fury and vengeance, man. And he's about to obliterate these damn heathen. He remembers what they did to him, man. He coming to get his get back. And Yahweh, and the Heavenly Father, Yahweh is going to allow him. But in the Heavenly Father's time, only the Heavenly Father knows the exact day and hour. But YAHAWASHI is waiting. But it says, blessed are all they that put their trust in him. We put our trust in YAHAWASHI, our big brother, man. We trust that he's going to protect us. We trust that he's on the right-hand side of the Heavenly Father making intercession for us as our mediator, as our big brother, man. Because the Heavenly Father not dealing with us directly. He's dealing with us through his son. And through our belief in the son, do we have a chance at immortality, man. So, beautiful chapter. It's not a long chapter at all, but it hits heavy points. All right, this is past the milk. You have to understand what what all this means, man. And what prophecy coming to pass means for us. It means for the kingdom. Everything that's happening is a day closer to the kingdom, man. And that's why we rejoice. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Makakwadash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Till next time, Shalom.